Good afternoon, everybody. Robert Syslo here. We're going to have a very interesting conversation today about how I qualify Facebook leads. I don't think there's been a lot of education on this. It's something that's not really discussed. It's something that's not really talked about. I was going to time this, but it'll be all right. Just take a note. We started at 3:32. So what we want to do here is really give you some insight into how I qualify Facebook leads. Now, in another video, I talked about how my strategy was to create inbound Facebook messages, right? And this is a great way to just instantly jump into a conversation with someone. Like just today, I think we've had about 12, 13 come through. It's not even the end of the day yet. We probably average about 14 to 20 of these a day. And so what I want to talk about in this video is how you should qualify these leads and how to sift through them, because not everything is going to be perfect. And a lot of people get very, very, very negative about Facebook leads and people on Facebook or Instagram, saying that this is bad, this isn't good, so on and so forth. So I want to put a little bit of that to rest and really give you some strategies that I use to effectively qualify and close $20,000, $30,000, $125,000 deals, from inbound Facebook Messenger leads. So we'll dive into today's video. Before we do that, if you could do me a favor and just like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think, what your strategy is, if you agree with it or not. I'm just telling you what we do, how I do it every single day, and hopefully it'll give you some cool insights into some strategy that you can use. So right off the bat, anytime you do lead generation, okay, the very first thing you have to prepare yourself for is, I'm not going to tell you the speed. I think that's pretty clear. Like, get in touch with people as fast as possible, call them, text them, email them. But the second thing you got to prepare for is a lot of follow-up. And it's just, I don't know why people have this misconception that if you just want somebody to come to the door and they're ready to buy right then and there, they got the cash in hand, they're ready to roll. And I'm not saying that that can't happen, because it does happen, but the likelihood of that happening frequently is pretty low. Most of the time what you get are inquiries, or I have questions, or I want to know more about this, or can you explain more? It's more of a fact finding for them, and that's where your skill as a salesperson comes into play. Now, with inbound leads on Facebook, you have to be able to start to discern based on, you've got a lot of data presented to you. Number one, you've got profiles. Like, you literally can go visit this person's profile. Number two, you've got pictures. You can visually see someone. And they don't necessarily have to be in front of you, but you can look at and see, oh, okay, these are the types of people that I'm talking to. Is this person someone that I think is going to be qualified? What direction should I take? Now, I say this not to be discriminatory. I say this based on your skill as an agency or a business owner, to just look at what's there. And obviously you treat somebody with respect. You treat them like rock stars and you can help them. But you can use some of these indicators to let you know if this is going to be a good conversation for you to have, for you to pursue or not. That's the first thing that I look at. The second thing that I look at is their communication, okay? How do they approach me when they ask for something? Do they start that conversation with like, yo, dog, yo, bro, hey, dog? Right there, I'm not interested. That's not who I want to work with. Do they come at me a little bit aggressive and be like, you need to prove yourself. You need to be this. You need to be that. You have to, right off the bat, I'm not interested. I'll tell you a quick story. We had someone who wanted to purchase from us, I don't know, about a year or two ago. And the conversation started off really well. But then the conversation started to turn into like, well, you need to guarantee, and you're going to be under the firing block, and you're going to do this, and you have to show this, and you have to keep showing up, and you have to, you. We weren't in business yet. No contracts were signed, and I was already being ordered around, bullied a little bit, demanded of, and right there, I ended the conversation. I said, okay, let me take a look at the data that you have, and let me see if you're a good fit for me. That's the thing. You also have to make that discernment of like, is this a good fit for me and my team? Anyway, so I ended up writing back and I just said, look, I'm going to give you some resources. Here are other companies you can go out after that could help you, but you're just not a good fit for us right now. End of story. Here are 5 other companies you can go look at. This person proceeded to harass me, stalk me, write endless emails telling me about what a horrible person I was, asking why? And I'm like, this is why. What you're doing right now is why. We're not even in a relationship, business relationship yet, and this is where we are. Qualify the Facebook lead. What do they say? How do they approach you? Now, if somebody approaches me, it's actually refreshing when I talk to a professional business owner or somebody that's actually a professional. I so value those conversations. They ask the right questions. They're interested. They respect your time. They respect your approach. They respect how you talk. They respect what you're doing. And this is what you want to keep an eye out for. How does this person actually approach me? Are they asking questions? And are we having a good dialogue? Does it feel good? Also, like you have your own perception. I'll tell you another story. When I worked with the company I was with before, I brought a deal to my manager, and the manager got on the call, and I was like, yes, this is going to be a good deal. Within 30 seconds, she was like, this person is not qualified for this product. We didn't even pitch anything. I'm like, how did you figure that out? Well, after talking to so many people and just listening to the verbal cues, listening to, the confidence, the speed, the time, the way that they approach the conversation aggressively but with respect, they could discern that this person just was not qualified. The same thing applies to inbound Facebook leads, okay? So for me, I spend probably 90% of my day sifting through those leads, having conversations with people. If I can help them, fantastic. If I can't help them, no biggie. But you have to have this discernment level of those 3 things that I just described to you, okay? You have the profiles. You can see how they act. Are they posting pictures of parties, drinking, all this stuff? Are they posting conspiracy theories, or are they family oriented? Are they showing their business? Like, what do you just see and hear and interpret from what's in front of you? Not what you think is there, but what is actually there. And when you bring that to the table, the last part is just be prepared to follow up with these guys, okay? These are business owners, okay? You're a business owner. How busy does your day get? How many things do you have going on in your day? Well, they're just like you as well. So they're going to require a little nurturing. They're going to require follow-up. They're going to require conversations. Don't be afraid to follow up with them. You're going to have to. We close deals. We've been running this strategy for a year and a half now, almost 2 years. And we still close deals from when we first launched these campaigns. Why? Because we go all the way back to the beginning of that campaign and we talk to them and we ask them, hey, is it time? Do you have anything? And then they're ready. We just closed a deal last week that was like that. It was a year-old lead that we messaged multiple times. You could see the history of the chat, closed the deal. So this is how I qualify my Facebook inbound leads. I hope this helps you out and gives you some insight into how we do this. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share, and we'll talk next time in the next video. Thanks. Hey guys, thanks for dropping by and subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We're trying to grow this thing and help as many people as we possibly can. Look, we've got programs for everyone, okay? We've got our 90-day content accelerator program where we fly out to you and shoot 90 days worth of content in 4 to 6 hours. We edit all that content, and then we do the social media posting on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, manage your advertising campaigns, your email campaigns, build you a fully functional website with a full funnel, everything you need in a box. We have our Content Accelerator Catalyst program, which is a beefed up version of the Content Accelerator, which is 1 year worth of content, a custom CRM. You know, we're talking 1,200 photos, 240 videos, 240 reels, 1,200 photos, 800 graphics, like every social media platform managed, custom CRM website development. We do individual monthly packages. We've got training programs on sales for advertising. We've got creativity training programs. We have marketing training programs, social media training programs, and we do web design. So if you're looking for something on the digital front, me and my team here at Syslo Ventures can help you. I appreciate you subscribing today. Please come on back. If there's anything I can do to help you, please feel free to reach out. Check us out at sysloventures.com. Look forward to seeing you in our next piece of content. Thank you.